Yo, dudes!
Welcome to Bakewell Tart. So Bakewell Tart is a traditional kind of English summer dish that's kind of a frangipane shortcrust pastry, and it has a jam.
What's a
normally
frangipane?
mixed berry. It's kind of an almond-based, puffy, delicious loveliness. So we're making this vegan, gluten-free, and paleo.
So that is grain-free, yes.
Yes!
So this is all-inclusive
yeah.
for... I'm going to talk. This is all-inclusive for all your mates.
But yet, this tastes absolutely fantastic.
Stephen ate it for breakfast this morning. Our granny was a serious Bakewell Tart fan, so this is an honour you, Granny. We love you, Granny.
So first step, you're going to preheat your oven. Preheat it to 180 degrees.
Okay, so next step we're going to do is line our springform cake tin.
So traditionally you'd use kind of a pie dish. It's probably just even easier if you use a springform bake dish. Springform simply means the bottom can spring out.
So
we're going to line the base.
All I'm going to do is make sure the bottom bit's down.
Yeah. Ah, good job, Dave.
Ah, listen, some man.
That'll just make it easier to take the cake off, and we want to make it look beautiful on the table and all that. Okay, so shortcrust pastry, traditionally it's 1 part flour, half fat, little bit of water. We're going to make this, traditionally you're using a wheaten flour and you're being real gentle with your fingers because you don't want to release any gluten. We're using a gluten-free flour, we're using buckwheat. It's a pseudo grain, it's actually a seed. You could use wheaten flour if you're not worried about this being gluten-free, but buckwheat makes it taste great.
How much flour?
150 grams. Okay, next up we have 75 grams of coconut oil. In it goes. We have not melted this. This is whole. If you're from a hot country, you probably want it whole. It just makes it easier. Okay, now we are taking our light fingers. Think light thoughts.
Light thoughts.
Light thoughts.
You're very Irish, aren't you?
Get a pinch of salt. Most people don't put a pinch of salt, but I think it goes really well. A little pinch of salt. Okay, now think light thoughts. Light fluffy clouds.
So what kind of, okay, yeah.
Like think of fluffy clouds.
Do you need a bit of help there?
Okay, so here you want to just keep massaging until all the lumps are gone. And until it starts hitting a breadcrumb-like texture.
Oh, that's nice now.
Okay, here we are. Okay, so that's looking good. Okay, move your hands out of there, Mr. Flynn, and show Sean. Look. Okay, you see we've kind of broken it down to breadcrumb-like texture. We've been light, thinking fluffy, delicate, gentle thoughts. Okay.
Fluffy.
Okay, so now if we put that together, that's not going to combine. So we have mixed the fat or the coconut oil through the buckwheat flour, and it is like breadcrumb-like texture.
But it's not really sticky
enough. It's not
enough.
going to stick. So now we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of water.
1, 2,
and literally go in and bring it all to a ball. Just literally.
It's one big dough ball. Like.
One big dough ball. Okay, now we're going to grab our base.
Is that all right? Did I do a good job?
Pop in our little fella here. And again, you'll see it's not perfectly sticking together. It's not, and you don't have to worry too hard about it. Okay, now we're going to just roll it out. And if it is a little bit dry, don't be afraid of adding in a little bit more water. Okay, cool, so that's ready to rock. You see that? So we've rolled it out where it's just flat and even. We didn't go up the sides because this is a gluten-free shortcrust pastry. It tends to crumble it up the side without having to add kind of a xanthan gum or a binding agent. I don't want to do that. I want to keep this pure, simple, straightforward. Boom.
Okay, enough waffle. What
Rolled
are we doing
out,
next?
even, beautiful. Into the
Good
oven.
job.
Into the oven, we're going to blind bake this for 10 to 12 minutes. This is 180 degrees, in it goes. Boom, bang, now it's time to make our frangipane. Normally people will put almond extract, but we're going to use just almond flour. In go the almond flour, 125 grams. Coconut oil, 110 grams. Again, we've gone with solid coconut oil.
110 grams of maple syrup.
We've got half a teaspoon of baking powder. Traditionally in a frangipane you wouldn't use it, but there'd probably be egg in it. And we're keeping this vegan, so there's no egg in it.
Yep. So our egg.
No, we're gonna make a flax egg. So I've got 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed. We're adding in 3 tablespoons of water. In it goes. Give it a little bit of a stir. Okay,
In
great.
there with my hands.
In with your manos.
Here we go, 10 manos. No, these are me dados.
Finger tips. Okay.
Wow. Oh, wow, it's proper.
That's what I thought about using. Okay. The ground flax, as you see there, has coagulated. Look at that. Gloopy glue. Look. Wow. Beautiful.
So just mix the ground flax in there.
Yeah, mix the ground flax. So Dave has made an excellent frangipane. Beautiful, Dave. See that for beautiful, all evenly mixed. Smells amazing, tastes fab.
Coconut oil melted right the way through it.
And the beauty of kind of using flax eggs instead of raw eggs is you can taste the batter. Real nice. Leonard, do you want to prep some berries when you're doing that? So we're going to use, with the traditional Bakewell Tart, normally people will use a raspberry or strawberry jam or something like that. Instead, we're going to use fresh fruit because we don't really want to add any more kind of sweetener, any more sugar. We want to keep this clean. You could use rhubarb, you could use plums, you could use whatever fruit you're into. We're simply using berries. So our buckwheat shortcrust pastry has been in the oven for about 10 minutes. Time to take her out. Oh, it smells great. Okay, you see her there? She looks great. Okay, so you'll see she's dried up, she's crispy, she's looking beautiful. Okay, time to grab David's beautiful mixed berries. So we have about 250 to 400 grams of mixed berries. Okay, so now you see our mixed berries are in there. That's like our jam. Now in goes our frangiopan on top. Whoever gets this slice is going to get loads of berries. So spread the frangiopan out lovely and evenly. Now we're just going to put a few berries in the top, whatever shape, decoration, design you want. Just pop a few. They will bake, so they will kind of go all gooey and jammy and delicious and lovely. Okay, cake is looking pretty epic now with the berries in the top. Last and final step, we have flaked almonds. We have about 50 grams, which is about one decent handful. And just flake them around the top. We're going to bake this for approximately 35 minutes. In she goes. So Bakewell Tart has been in the oven 35 minutes. We actually left it in for 40 just because we just felt it needed that little bit extra.
It's been a difficult 40 minutes. The smell has been epic.
Yeah, wait till you see this. It's such a pretty cake. Look at that. Look at that.
Check that.
Such a beautiful cake. Now for the hardest part of the whole thing is to leave it cool. Showtime. Woo! Okay, here we go. So we've waited for about 15 minutes just for it to cool. It's time to cut around the sides and derobe this beauty. Oh wow, we've a little bit of...
There's a nice bit of crunch in the base, isn't there?
Okay, here we are. Now for the big shot.
The big reveal.
Oh, it's looking pretty smooth release. Boom! Beautiful!
Oh, she's lovely. Look at those kind of crispy, kind of caramelly. Gee, she's gorgeous. Wow.
Okay, here we are. Can't wait any longer. This just looks absolutely incredible. And genuinely, I think we did our granny bread.
I think we did more than...
Oh, that's like spongy frangiopan, delicious, lovely, epic gooiness. Granny,
here we go. Granny, we love you.
Shortcrust pastry is actually really nice. It's really good. Isn't it?
The frangiopan bit's amazing. Here, go out of that there now. It's epic.
And we'd love to see if this video can get over 2,000 likes, so give it a thumbs up.
Please give it a thumbs up for our granny.
Epic recipe, really recommend you trying it. Share it with any friend that just could do with kind of a healthier snack. This is dairy-free, gluten-free and grain-free.
You can probably eat for breakfast.
And tastes absolutely epic.
Anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks a million. Big love to you guys.
Bye. Cheers.
Bye.